Surging wholesale gas prices are putting the UK on a path to exceed 18% inflation next year, according to some city estimates. That would be the highest UK inflation rate since the late 1970s, with prices rising at their fastest rate in Western Europe. Now, barring a total reversal, the new Prime Minister, once this ridiculously drawn-out Tory leadership contest finally comes to an end in 2 weeks' time, will surely be Foreign Secretary Liz Truss. As energy prices spiral upward, the ever-rising cost of living is piling pressure on Truss and her team to address mounting public concern with an energy assistance package, not just for low-income households, but for others too. As the war in Ukraine drags on, it'll be 6 months tomorrow, the economic war between Russia and the West continues. Russia typically supplies around 40% of Western Europe's gas, but economic sanctions and Western restrictions imposed on Russian banks, that's stemming the flow of energy, pushing prices up. And now the Kremlin's threatening to close down that vital Nord Stream gas pipeline completely. Running between Russia and Germany, Nord Stream's a hugely important source of energy to Western Europe, not least as Russian gas pipelines crossing war-torn Ukraine are also not operational. On Monday, as fears swirl of a total Kremlin gas shut-off, European gas prices jumped 10% on wholesale markets. They reached €278 per megawatt hour. That's a new record high. Wholesale gas prices have surged no less than 45% in August alone. Back in October last year, Ofgem set the energy price cap, which regulates average household fuel bills, at £1,277. The cap rose significantly, of course, to £1,970 in April, where it remains today. On Friday, the new cap for October will be unveiled, and soaring wholesale prices is driving predictions it could reach £3,500 or even more. And some industry analysts say households should prepare for annual energy bills of £4,500 or higher from January, when the cap is revised once again. Rapidly increasing prices for natural gas, which the UK uses to generate around 40% of our electricity, are upending the new UK economy. New PMI survey figures out today show the economy at risk of stalling, even before this fresh rise in wholesale energy prices is felt by consumers. It's worth remembering also that while households are partially protected by Ofgem's energy price cap, albeit that the cap keeps rising, firms enjoy no such protection at all, and thousands of heavy energy-using companies like steelmakers and other manufacturers could even be forced into bankruptcy over the coming months. Pubs, restaurants and other businesses will also have to cope with spiralling energy bills. Now, this new Tory government, when it finally arrives, will face immediate calls, pleas, demands to unveil a substantial set of measures to help households get through an extremely difficult autumn and winter. But what's the best strategy to take? And that's our on-the-money question today, ahead of the new Ofgem energy price cap announcement on Friday. What should the government's emergency energy measures look like?